Welcome back to Kababayan Today. Because it's summer, we want to feature organizations that'll get our kids moving and up off the couch, away from the iPad, away from the TV. I have kids myself, so I understand the value of really getting them into the sports. So that's why we have Kaba Hoops here. They are talking about their programs for children that happens all year round, but they also have a camp that's happening for the summer, so we'll get information on that. Josh, can you share with us what is going to be happening at the camp, the summer camp that's coming up? Our
summer camp is going to be on July 13th, 14th, and 15th. It's midsummer. Like you said, it gets kids off the couch, off the iPad, off the Xbox. It's all the events, 10 to 4. It's a Wednesday through Friday. It's open to everyone, not just Kaba, but it mainly is Kaba. We want to just get kids busy, learning basketball, learning tools, learning things that they can use on and off the court.
Okay, and what ages are we talking about?
All ages, from 6 to 18.
6 to 18.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good, because you know you have the really little ones and then you know the teenagers, so you keep them out of trouble, right? What are they going to be learning at camp?
The fundamentals of basketball: dribbling, shooting, passing, defense, offense, and more importantly, what we do with Kaba stuff, it's more so like a mentor program. So our older boys do teach younger kids. Our younger kids do look up to the older boys. So it's cool. It's more like a family-based camp. It's not just a camp where you can dump your kids off. It's a camp where kids can get to know each other. They can make new friends.
Okay.
They can learn.
And you know, a Filipino family will always ask one thing: magkano?
How
much?
For the 3 days, it's $150.
Okay, so $50 a day, and they're there from 10
to 4.
Hey, that's a full day.
Yes. Yeah, it's cheaper than babysitting.
Yes, it is cheaper than babysitting. That's right. Okay, so let's. I also know that you guys have a league that's happening. So let's understand what that's about. Will, can you share with us?
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to have a league. It's going to happen every week on Sundays. It's going to be all age groups, once again, from the elementary school to junior high to high school. And they'll just come in, they'll practice once a week, and then they'll come in on Sundays, have the games, and it's 6 weeks long.
Okay, so 6 weeks long. And
Correct.
Then you just break the kids into different leagues?
So they have different teams. So you have different teams. You have multiple teams on for each division. So for each age group, you'll have multiple teams that play against each other. They go around like a round robin. So they play every team every week, and then they'll have playoffs, and then they'll have a championship. So.
Okay, and then where is this all taking place?
So that's in Orange County. It's either going to be at the Next Level or the MAPS facility. That's where we usually play most of our games at.
Okay, and then Wendy, as a parent, because your children are in this program, why would you recommend it to other parents out there?
Definitely it keeps them active. Outside of your normal academia, which they actually tend to skew during the summer, they get their minds going as well, because my 10-year-old, for example, when Josh gives him a homework and say, your homework for today is to dribble with your left 100 times, dribble with your right, it keeps them occupied even at home. They actually come home inspired. And I've seen it actually where they actually share it with their friends that are not in Kaba, and before you know it, we're actually getting referrals because, you know, a playmate said, hey, I can go to camp and learn basketball. So we rely heavily on word of mouth, and definitely that's the time of the year where we actually open it up for parents to experience the program so that they know it's an ongoing thing that we have every Friday nights as well as Wednesdays. We have our skills training 7 to 8:30 on Fridays. There's no long-term commitment. It's a walk-in fee of $10. But often than not, once a kid experiences our skills training and they learn something, they ask their parents to come back.
Okay, so it's really a family affair, right? It's
Yes.
not just for the child, but it's also a chance for a Filipino parent to meet other Filipino parents.
I tease parents a lot because think about this. For $10, you drop off your kid, they're there for an hour and a half, and mom and dad, either they watch the kid or the mom can go out while dad watches, mom gets her nails done.
Pwede.
For $10, talagang mura, di ba?
Oo,
Right?
talaga. Okay, so we have a fundraiser, and that's very important to
Yes.
keep the organization alive and thriving. Let's share those details. It's happening here in June.
June 5th.
June 5th. Okay, so let's talk about the details. $50 to be part of the fundraiser. What's going to happen?
Well, a bunch of our kids from the high school program are actually running the camp. I'll be overseeing it, but this is their chance to give back to their community. So that's our main goal, is to make sure the kids do give back. And this is the same thing. It's gonna be a fun event. Family can come. We'll have food there and drinks and kids and parents and friends. It's just a way for our program to raise money, which helps us sustain yearly.
Yes, to continue what you guys are doing. This is important work, you guys.
Yes.
People might think, oh, basketball, that's all fun and games, but really, it's a skill that teaches you about life, yeah?
Right.
Yes.
Okay, when we return here on Kababayan Today, we will share with you information about what they're going to be doing in September. It's far off, but it's time to mark it in our calendars. So we'll be right back with Kaba Hoops.